My name is Nelli. I'm from Armenia and I'm in Institut from September. I'm gonna share you really things that you will not gonna find on internet. The first thing that I like to show to everyone is the flag, because just now if you will see red, blue and now it looks like orange or yellow or the mix, but actually in Armenian we have a color named tiranaguin. It means apricot color. So this is the third color. It's not yellow, not orange, it's apricot color. So if these three colors you will see it, so this is Armenian flag. Armenia here. Our neighbors is Turkey, we have Georgia, Azerbaijan and Iran for neighbors. So, as I said, I would like to share with you not too much historical things, because actually it's a lot of things to talk. In Armenia we have two languages. We have Western and Eastern, and I'm talking Western Armenian. In Armenia, everyone talking Western Armenian, because Eastern Armenian right now is considered as a dying language. The only people who talking Eastern Armenian is the people who immigrated from Armenia 100 years ago because of the genocide, and they're like in USA, there are like a lot of Armenians in Syria, they can speak. If I will say to you this alphabet, you will understand that it's so different from like Spanish, for example, or Catalan. This is like A, B, G, D, Y, Z, E, E, T, Ž, I, L, H, C, K, H, Z, H, Č, M, J, N, Š, V, Č, P, Đ, R, S, V, T, R, C, U, P, K, J, O, F. We have 39 letters, and when I was studying alphabet, it's like 1 year in school we're studying first year alphabet, just 1 year of the first grade. And after, from the second and third grade, it's like a grammar. For me, the most difficult grammar, and I know a couple of languages, so I can say for me, Armenian grammar, it's something, because you can listen h, but it's actually h in writing. And I know, now I'm studying Catalan, and I know it's also kind of the same. Like I can speak or everything, but writing it's so complicated. When sometimes you're thinking, oh, this word it's in all the language is the same, in Armenia it can be like this, because for example, I was talking 2 days ago with my friend, the policia, like police, and in Russian, for example, poliция is like the same, and in Armenian it's like vostikanutun. It's like another thing. So other interesting fact that in Armenia, first I will say that Armenia is the first country who adopted Christianity, and also considered by UNESCO, we are having the first church in the world, and it's near to my city, capital, Yerevan. Near to city, it's in Ezmiatin, and in Armenia now we have like a 3.5 million people living, and in capital only 2 million people, and 4,000 churches only in Armenia. Maybe for Spain 4,000 it's small, but imagine for this small country 4,000 it's a lot, and just for one street you can see 2 churches. And by the way, I was also here one time, because this is a Tatev monastery, and to reach here you have to take a ropeway, which is the longest ropeway in the world, in the like Guinness records. It's 5,700 meters. It's like 6 kilometers, the only ropeway. And so in Armenia we also have a lot of festas, and Vartavar is one of my favorite. That what we are doing, we're taking the buckets or some bottles and putting water inside, and just to each other. Like also in the morning, the government cars, they are taking like the special cars with water, and to the people in the morning at 9 or 10. This day we're like cleaning our energy, like we're with this water, we're getting out of our bad energy. And nowadays, these days, it's like so touristic days, because this is always in July, and every time, like in the evening, it's some concerts, DJs, like every time. And from where they are taking water, we have a pulpulak. It's not translatable, so I'm just like put there. This is like a water fountain, and why I put this as a like one slide, because this you can see in Armenia every 30 or 40 meters. And in general, not a lot of people buying the bottled water, because scientists like approved that this water is so healthy, and this is from mountains, cold and more healthier sometimes. So in Armenia, just people not buying bottled water, and we don't have a lot of companies, maybe 4 or 5 companies of water. And in every neighborhood, at least it's one, for sure. Yeah, actually, the other interesting thing that the minimum salary monthly in Armenia approximately 160, because now maybe 10 euros more or something. It depends also euro. And yet, in Armenia, people living with this money, but like in fact is this, and it's possible to live because transport it's like 10 cents, 20 cents, like all the transport. The taxis, guys, it's like a story from my life. I'm all my life in Armenia because I'm giving from the center to my home, and it's like 6-7 kilometers, depends, like a 150 euro every time. And so imagine my face when in October I had vacation for 5 days in Mallorca. So from Mallorca to Barcelona for airplane ticket, I paid 9 euros. But from Tortosa to Jesus, I paid 11 euros for taxi because I arrived late. So for me, it was so funny. Because for 11 euros in Armenia, you can pay the taxi to go to other city. Now I would like to talk about top 5 famous Armenians. So first one is Charles Aznavour. Why I'm putting this name first? Because in France, as I said 2 weeks ago, I was in Toulouse, and when I was saying like I'm from Armenia, everyone knowing that, oh yeah, Charles Aznavour, he's like one of the best, and he's from Armenia, he's Armenian. The second, Cher and Sherlyn Sarkisian. Nowadays, she's not that famous because a lot of people nowadays, also I'm telling, but they don't know her. But if you will listen old songs like I Believe, or a lot of in TV shows like she's participating. So yeah, she's from Armenia. So System of a Down, actually it's American Armenian group, and every time they're having like a lot of concerts in Armenia for free. And one of the biggest was like 7-8 years ago, because it was like, I know a lot of people who bought the tickets to come to that concert because it was free, and it was so big, like really big. It was like in the whole central, like a square, and it was raining, and it was like really, and sometimes even now Serj Tankian is coming to Armenia from USA. So the next person is Kim Kardashian, also Ian. By the way, also I have here photo, and this is like a typical Armenian jewelry, like traditional with the dress of Armenian vibe. The next person is Henrik Mkhitaryan. Actually, here a lot of people know because, and I'm feeling so happy. Also, I will tell you some story. Yeah, July, and. I was in the center, in the central street, Street Abovian, even I remember, with my other colleagues. So, and I saw him with his family, and I said to him that I'm traveling a lot, and I have a lot of international friends who knows you, and I feel really good. Thank you very much for your impact to Armenia, I said to him. And he's like really nice person. In Armenia, it's so typical when guests are not calling you, the guests are directly like, and they are coming. And my mom is always using these words. Oh, if we knew you were coming, we would get prepared for it. But also, in 2 minutes, our home is like this. The people in Armenia, they are paying us too much attention for guests. So for the guests, it has to be the best. So nowhere but in Armenia. In general, the situation is like this. They are putting in a bank trunk and on the car. This is the people from the villages who are having like, you know, the fruits or vegetables. They are with these cars, they are going to the buildings where the people living, to the neighborhoods, and they're putting like beep, 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 and they're saying, hey, we have potatoes, we have tomatoes. What you have to do, you're just going downstairs, you're just buying it, and that's it. This is having flasses. This is cheap, this is more fresh, this is, you know, from where, you know that it's like not chemicals, I don't know, you just know that this person is from this village, from this place, they put for you this. So this is typical situation with old people in Armenia, because they are like, they're crazy for me. Because, for example, they like to talk a lot. I called my grandmother, I'm saying, happy birthday, I wish you a lot of good things, I wish you like happiness, it's your birthday, like I love you. And she's replying me 1 hour, thank you very much, and she's starting to, like 1 hour she's telling me a lot of good things, and it looks like my birthday, but it's actually her. So this is something that I am gonna share with you, like from my life experience, because when in Armenia, by the way, I'm gonna say that it's only actually this we're using with shots, okay, with chupitos. So, like in general, like cheers, sante, prost, salut, za zdarovye, and in Armenia, when we're drinking shot, and what we're drinking, I will tell you later. We're saying just like, and just like drinking. That's it. Yeah, this is something in Armenia. And so when we want to say someone, believe me, like you're telling some fact, we're using Horesarev, which is in translation means my father's son, like sol de mi padre. And what the difference I will tell you, you will understand. For example, I'm telling my friend some story, like some drama, and my friend is saying, no, it's not impossible, I don't believe, like, oh my God, it's so like impossible, and I'm saying, Horesarev, it's possible, and my friend is like, okay, if you said Horesarev, it's for 100%, it have to be true, because it's like, I swear to God, it's something like really serious. So the next thing, remember that guests who came for the having everything, so in Armenia we don't say goodbye, we're always, when the guests have to go and you have to say goodbye, like in other countries, we're saying surch khamek, it means, do you want coffee? And they're always saying yes, and they're coming. So when the guests coming to your home, I'm saying, no, we will stay only 1 hour, we have to go other places, they will stay for 5 hours and 6. Also coffee in Armenia is like something typical. During one like a guest session, they can drink like 4 or 5 times coffees. And I know some people that they're just drinking 10 times coffee in a day. I just know some people from my university. So yeah. Famous Armenian festivals. This is one of my favorite things. This is, by the way, the Yerevan, the city where I'm living. This is the Ararat mountain, which is the national symbol of Armenia. Also, in Armenia, we don't have beach, we don't have sea, we have just lakes, and we have a lot of waterfalls, rivers. And now about the festivals. This is one of, we have a lot of festivals, okay? This is like one of the festivals that maybe will be interesting for you, and it's like also I love it. So Yerevan Wine Days, it's amazing thing because it's happening on May, the first Friday, Saturday and Sunday. What's happening during this time? The government, like they're closing the main streets. In general, in the street is car. They're closing the main streets. They're like putting a lot of lights, beautiful, and you can enter for free. You can just walk, and in every street there is like different DJ or live music. You can listen, you can go wherever you want. There's like a lot of shops open. It's in the capital. Most interesting thing about this, that for Armenians, if you want also to try wine from wineries or brandies or cheese, but you're paying this and they're giving you special ticket and they're giving you a special cup, and you can drink unlimited wine, unlimited brandy and unlimited cheese like that all day and just have party. That's it. So this is actually the biggest Tolma festival. In English it's but it's actually in Armenian Tolma. Tolma is a dish. We're having the leaves of the grape and putting inside meat with the rice and with spices, and actually it also depends on the family, because for example my family is doing this with the cow meat but a little bit oil of the pig meat, and like it's like tasty thing. Also we have special for like not only vegetarians but also vegetarians can eat. It's like with the beans, with different also spices, and you're rolling in the cabbage. You're rolling in the cabbage, and these ones we're calling summer tolma, and summer tolma, it's we're taking tomato or paprikas, cleaning inside, putting the meat and also oven. The gata is the name of the typical Armenian traditional cookie, and we're doing it with nuts. And this is situated in the Khachik village, which is 4 or 5 hours from Yerevan, and like the other part of Armenia. And during this day, a lot of people, also tourists, and I will say how tourists going there. They're going to try the gata. They're going to listen live music, Armenian live music, dance traditional dances, chatting, like going to buy some souvenirs, and it's not visible, but it's again we're in the mountains, like always in the mountains. So yeah, my presentation actually finished. Oh my God, thank you.